It was a regular day at school. You know, basically just any other day as it would be. And I saw this really, really attractive girl. I was at the opposite end. Everyone was waiting in line to go in the dining hall or cafeteria to get their food. And because I was packed lunches, I just sat on a bench in the field next to the cafeteria. I look over and I see this really, really attractive girl. She moves her hand and waves at me. At this point, I was working out pretty averagely, maybe 3 times a week, so I had some definition in my arms. That's probably one of the reasons she was looking at me. But at this point, I had discovered corn, and because of it, I saw women as objects at this point, and basically just as an object, because that's what it does to you. It fucks your brain up to see women as objects, and I got the fattest urge. And it was only about 3 hours till school ends, so I just quickly shut it down. I was like, okay, just gotta survive 2-3 hours and you can do it. So then 2-3 hours after school ended, I rushed home, and because I was walking home at this point, I sped walk home. I was fast. And to be fair, at this point in time, my life was kind of at all-time low. It was basically the start of the second wave of lockdown. Like, the second wave was just the start of it, basically. So I was kind of at an all-time low, and I got home, waited till everything was clear, went into the toilet, and proceeded to bust a nut and jerk the snake. This because my brain was on, or corn, whatever you want to say, and because of it, I just saw women as objects and sex toys and didn't value them as real, intimate human beings. This is why so many young men struggle with talking to women and talking to actual people. And because I was addicted to it, I started losing confidence. I started having more acne on my face. I started stuttering when I spoke, and because of that, I started working out less and less. And I wore glasses at this point, and because I started working out less and less, I started getting fatter and fatter, and I wore round glasses, which definitely did not help. So I just kind of fucked myself over by accident, but I fucked myself over. And a lot of young men struggle with this because their brain is on. Now, there is no easy way to get your brain off of it. The best I can say is just start watching it. Yeah, I know it doesn't help because it completely goes up to you, but for you to stop watching it, you have to want it bad enough. You have to look yourself in the mirror and go, I am not doing this shit again. I am not watching ever again. You have to want it bad enough to know that you're not gonna do it. And I know a lot of young men ages 12 to 15 nowadays, their brains are so addicted to the side, and because of it, they see women not as actual humans. They see them as just this object and entity that they can get their hands on to just feel their sexual desires. I am so glad I discovered the self-improvement world over almost 2 years ago, because otherwise I would probably be even more fucked than I am right now. Now, if you are struggling with this, there is no easy way to get out of it. All I can say is add some healthy habits in your life, such as eating healthy, taking cold showers. I know I say that a lot, but it actually does help. Maybe go out and improve your confidence. Like, go to the mirror and just practice a conversation between yourself, which I think just definitely helps with your confidence, push you more forward. And I would say, if you are so addicted and just can't stop watching the website, I want you to look in the mirror and go, I'm not doing this shit no more. I am done. I've quit. I am not doing it. You have to promise yourself deep and down. Don't get me wrong, you will relapse. It happens to the best of us. It's happened to me a lot, obviously. But it gets to the point where you relapse so much, and then you set yourself a ground point and promise. And you stop, because you promised yourself you would stop, so you stop. Truth behold, there is no actual way to stop this, but the only person that can stop you so far is yourself and your own mind. As I've said before, your mind is only an asset to your body. Yes, it may control everything you do, but you have to sort of realize that God has given you this urge. This is not only just an urge to watch porn. This urge can be put to something more useful. You can go and do push-ups instead, and that urge will go away because you're doing it for something useful. So I'm going to be upfront and honest with you. You have to stop. It's never going to get better, even if you still continue. Yeah, I mean, it can be healthy to some degree, such as learning the basics of sex, and you're getting an understanding and what to expect during it. But if you watch it too much, it gets to the point where it's just unhealthy and it becomes an addiction like it did with me. So, please get off that website. Yeah, I can't provide much actual help, but I can tell you this: stop watching the website, please, because it does not help. Now, that's been me, Unbreakable Stud. I hope you have the great rest of your day, and see you